Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Madam Nisa and my fellow groupmates. Today we'll be having a discussion on the importance of ecotourism towards Malaysia. Now, before we start, I would like to introduce myself and my fellow groupmates. We have Sofia Ilyana as candidate A, Syakir Rifdi as candidate B, myself, Amir Johar as the moderator and candidate C, and Nur Syahzanani as candidate D. Now, the Malaysian government is promoting ecotourism to attract local and foreign tourists. Candidate A, do you have importance of ecotourism towards Malaysia?
Oh, yes. Okay. Hi, Assalamualaikum. Thank you so much, Joe. Okay. The importance of ecotourism to Malaysia is to conserve flora and fauna. Okay. Nowadays, as you can see, especially the youth generation does not taking care of the flora. Okay, for example, they think once the flora died, the next day it will grow up to a new one. So I think that is totally wrong. So in order to attract their feelings these people need to go for a vacation, especially the ecotourism, such as they need to go to Sarawak because Sarawak contains a lot of biological diversity. So, such as Rafflesia flowers. By the way, did you guys know that Rafflesia flowers is one of the biggest flowers in the world?
Yes.
Okay. So, these Rafflesia flowers will attract their feelings to taking care of the flowers, flora, and so on. So, so it can attract more people to go for ecotourism. Okay, other than that is the fauna. Okay, this day I've seen a lot of news about the fauna, which is the animals, died in a road accident. It really touched my feelings because the reason why they died because they are trying to find a new habitat for themselves to stay alive because some of the people are trying to destroy their habitats, such as doing an illegal logging and so on. So in order to stay alive, they need to find a new one. So if the Malaysian focusing to take care of this fauna, the animals can stay alive also. It can attract more people to come to Malaysia for a vacation and so on. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, candidate A, for your thoughts and opinion. Now, moving on to candidate B. Do you agree to what candidate A has said?
I agree with candidate A, but I have my own opinion. My opinion is ecotourism actually helps to reduce air pollution because in Malaysia we have two main pollution, which are air pollution and water pollution. But how ecotourism helps to reduce this pollution in Malaysia? First of all, we can reduce air pollution by walk or ride a bike instead of taking car if we want to go to nearest places. Therefore, we also reducing the production of carbon monoxide to keep our environment stay fresh. Next, ecotourism also reducing water pollution in cooperation with local and foreign tourists to clean up the river and the beach. In addition, some of the trashes can be recycled if necessary. For those who throwing anything into the river will be fined. Okay. In conclusion, we should be aware of the effects of the pollution and work together to play a role in maintaining freshness environment in Malaysia. That's all my opinion. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, candidate B, for your thoughts and opinions. Now, I would like to give my opinion on the importance of ecotourism towards Malaysia. I'm sorry, candidate B, but I politely disagree to what you have said. This is because I believe that the ecotourism will boost the income derived from tourism. As we all know, tourism is one of the largest contributors to Malaysia's income. So with the introduction and promotion of ecotourism, it will widen the choice of tourism in Malaysia, attracting more tourists whether it be locally or foreign tourists. For example, they can do activities such as hiking, jungle trekking, or even snorkeling. Uh, in ecotourism, these tourist hotspots should not use a lot of money to set up. Profit can be gained through souvenir shops or food stalls, or even charging a reasonable amount for the entrance fee. Uh, with several activities and sites to be explored and visited, the number of tourists that visit Malaysia annually and monthly will surely increase, giving a large boost in Malaysia's economy. So, in conclusion, with the government promoting ecotourism, I believe that it will bring a lot of benefits to Malaysia in the coming years. So that's all from me. So lastly, I would like to invite candidate D. Do you want to add anything towards our discussion?
Yes, thank you, candidate C. I would like to add my opinion. Through some of my research, I have found that travel and tourism contributed almost 30 billion ringgit Malaysia in 2004. Ecotourism also was expected to expand at a faster rate than other tourism products. It means that travel and tourism, including the ecotourism, will promote our local industries greatly. People appreciate and explore the differences of Mother Nature and biological diversity that live uniquely in different states. The place that always become nature lover choice is marine parks, island, national parks, recreational parks, hills, mountains, waterfall, and lakes. Our local industries will represent Malaysia's unique and unbelievable biological diversity to the people who appreciate the Mother Nature. In example, we have the cute Malayan tiger, a beautiful great tropical rainforest, the clumsy orangutan, and many more. These beautiful creatures are hardly to be seen in other countries due to abiotic factors, for example, climate, temperatures, and sunlight. Moreover, our local industries also represent our culture food and our multiracial people. Through the eco-industries, places such as zoo and recreational parks, our local people will sell the Malaysia culture food to the tourists, such as nasi lemak and different types of kuih. Besides, these places will surely full of our local people. Malaysia has a multiracial people, including the three major ethnic grouping, which is Malay, Chinese, and Indian. The unique of different language, different religion, and ways of life, but the same heart as Malaysians. In conclusion, I believe that the importance of ecotourism in Malaysia is to promote our local industries' development. The nature lovers believe that our local industries will make them explore the nature quickly and easily. So that's all for me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, candidate D. Now, to end things, I would like to read the question and select the best point. So, back to the question, which is the Malaysian government is promoting ecotourism to attract local and foreign tourists. What is the importance of ecotourism towards Malaysia? So, based on that question, I believe that the opinion given by candidate A, which is to preserve flora and fauna, is the most important towards Malaysia. As we all know, the destruction of flora and fauna is a very serious issue and should not be taken lightly by any country or anyone. So, in conclusion, we as Malaysians must help the government in promoting ecotourism, because it will surely bring a lot of benefit, as we all have stated, towards Malaysia in the
So that's all for today. Thank you, Madam Nisa, for listening to our discussion. And Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.